Alright, I'm going to do a review of my boat. I've talked about it on my videos before, I mentioned it briefly, but I want to do a review on it. I'm in my inflatable kayak right now. This is my tender I use to get out to it. My boat is a small, I don't see it right now, but anyways, it's a sailboat, and it's a Precision 18 sailboat. Let's go out and take a look. Alright, so coming up to my boat now, and right here, I'm missing my motor because my brand new motor is getting serviced. Has issues. Kind of bummer. But anyways, still been sailing it. It's just difficult. My harbor, I can't really get out of the harbor unless it's high tide. And that's a little difficult. We're going to try something new today on it with an oar. But anyways, a little bit about the boat. It is, as I mentioned, Precision 18. That's the make. And the Precision 18, it's actually 17, I believe it's 17.5 feet. And got two opening ports on either side, which is good. Got a hatch in the front. Pretty large. This is a Sloop Rig. Fractional sloop, and has, I used to have a boat that was similar to, oh, can't see now, anyways, it's more of a cat rig. It was a compact Sun Cat. And I'll try to put a picture of that up there. I bought that one brand new 3 years ago, but I didn't. I prefer a sloop. I wanted to try a sloop. Cat rig has, my other boat had one big sail, and the mast was moved up front, just one big sail with a gaff rig, gaff boom. And but anyway, so I tried this one, and so far this is great. I've had it out and sailed it. Put a video up of me sailing it, and more about it. I had to get the beam measurements on it, but it's pretty wide for an 18-foot boat. Well, almost 18 feet. We're going to round it up, just call it 18. But 18. Anyways, it's a 2006, and I need a little bit of work to it. Not much. Just a few. Well, not much, but expensive stuff. New standing rig, which is the wires that hold the mast up. I installed that earlier in the spring. Let's see, new running rig, which is the lines. Most of it I got. I still have a few, but I have to wait to the end of the season to finish the rest of it. But those are the lines and the sheets that work the sails and things like that on the boat. And it does have two seats on the back, on the rear pulpit there, you can sit on. Probably not the best thing to do when sailing, because it puts a lot of weight in the back. That's actually why I bought a small motor, a Honda 2.3 horsepower, brand new. Put on the back, it only weighs 30 pounds. It came with a motor that came with the boat when I bought it. It's a used motor, but it was a 4 horsepower motor, which is about 25 pounds heavier than the Honda. So that's why I got the Honda. And let's go aboard and check it out, give you a tour. Alright, so I'm on my boat now, and I'll take you for a quick tour of the boat to show well, basically what it is. It's so it's not a big boat. It's it does have a keel. It's called a stub keel. So it only draws, in other words, underneath the boat it has a keel with some lead in the front part of it there, but it houses a retractable board inside that stub keel. But the stub keel itself has 350 pounds of lead in it. Helps keep the boat stable. This boat does heel. Unlike my other boat was more stable, didn't heel as much the way it was designed. and that's just the way the boats, different designs. This boat, it will heel a little bit, and that's the way it sails. It sails really good. This is a pretty fast boat for its size. It could probably do, I've had it up to a little over 5 knots, so, which is not too bad. That's, when you're on the water, flying by with just by the wind, that's pretty good. Anyways, let's do a little bit of a tour. Whoops. Okay, so we'll start with the back of the boat. Most people start at the front. I'm going to start at the back because I'm here. There's my my tender, boat tender there. It's tied up to just the rail here, and the way I get in and out, I just pop this open and climb in. Put my boat there. Again, I did a review on that on my Intex Explorer K2. So if you want to look at my other videos, you can see the review on that. So far, it's held up pretty good, and I got to admit, I'm pretty rough with it. I'm not easy on it, but it doesn't have to go far. The dock is right over there where I paddled out from to here, where we are now. But I do paddle it all around this area here. You can see where all these boats are, and out to the little island right out there. I think it's called Button Island, and around there, and down over here. So I do use it a lot. So it gets a lot of use. When I'm done sailing, sometimes I'll just paddle around for a while. It's just kind of nice sometimes in the evening time when the sun's just setting. It's real nice. So anyways, so when I said I got some new running rig on the boat, the running rig, the lines that make and sheets that make it work, like this right here, which controls the mainsail, attaches to the end of the boom, and it's all wrapped up there. The boom is, I keep finding the boom with my head, that's how I know I find it. The boom is right here, so it's the part that runs horizontal, and the vertical part is the mast, way up there. So this is new also. What else we got here? These lines are new. These are sheets. These are the actually these are the jib seats, but I have that's for the front sail, and the front sail is on the other side too. And got a little ladder. Ladder goes. It's just held up by. I did nothing fancy with it, but I was in the water. Hope I didn't get my camera wet there. And that's it. Climb in and out. And it's easy. If I'm in the water, I can actually pull the rope out and put the ladder down and climb back in the boat if I had to. So that's good if you ever fall over. Let's pull this up. Get out of the way, dinghy. Out of the way. Alright. There we go. Squeaky needs oil. Just joking. Don't put oil in the water. My bracket there, I'm probably gonna replace this bracket. Might take it apart, see if I can repair it, but I think I might just replace it with something else. It's actually frozen in place, so it's frozen in a down position, which works with the motor on there. As long as you tilt the motor up, it's fine. There's my rudder down there. So you can't see the rudder in there now. The rudder needs to be, you need to scrub the rudder. In the area that I'm in, it gets a lot of algae builds up. So, and I didn't paint the bottom of the boat this year. When I got it, I didn't have time to paint it. Anyways, there's the my tiller. Underneath here is I keep a gas can, small gas can, not much in it. I don't have the small engine I have doesn't have a the ability to use an external tank, so I have to fill it by the top. It has an internal tank, so I have to fill it by the top. So I make sure I have enough before I go out, so I'm not doing that. I'm out in the with some swell and waves. Don't want to do that. Well, can't do that. It's a little difficult though. Okay, this is the my Cockpit Lockup. And in it I got something they call fenders. They're just, you'll see them on side of boats. They just, if you're tied up to another boat or a dock, that's so your boat doesn't get banged up. Battery would go here. My battery is actually the Jackery, which I did do a review on. If you look at my channel, it's actually right there. So I keep it inside there only because I don't need it right now. And I can just plug it in from there and get everything I need. But if I need to drop it in here just to get the lights on, if it's getting dark, like now the sun's, time is probably around a little after 5. And the tide is going out. But anyways, so let's look at the cabin. I made this little thing right here. It's extremely simple. My cell phone goes on here because I have my navigation on my cell phone. Cell phone does have a GPS antenna built into it, so I can, it's pretty convenient, and I can use something called Navionics, and I got all my charts and everything's around there, and tells me where I am, and I'm gonna run aground. So that's good. Got my inflatable life jacket here, my Type 4 PFD, throwable PFD right here. I just use that as a seat cushion. And I got a new paddle. This is actually a nice paddle I got here. Here's the inside of the boat. It's a mess. There's no getting around that. Actually, since I got the boat, I haven't had a chance to really clean it up. I've been doing work on it and stuff. Again, here's the old lines that I replaced. But I do have all my safety stuff there. I got my flares, my fire extinguisher. I got my map over here. Over here I got some of the tools. I got my reg and everything I need. And my battery and extra line right there. You always can't have too much line in case you need it. I got a boat hook down here. And right here, this is cool. This right here is a step, but it's also a cooler. Of course, it's got junk in it. But anyways, if I wanted to... That's why I don't have my... I did a video on a Coolio 15-liter cooler, which I was going to put in the boat. But it's not a cooler, I'm sorry. It's you plug it into my Jackery battery there, and it would have ran the refrigerator. But I actually don't really need that. It takes up too much room. So anyways, if I wanted to sleep, I could sleep up front here. But I would probably sleep with my head probably right here, and then go back. It goes underneath here. That white part you see is just the drop board. But that's about probably about 7 feet or so. So I got plenty of room. You can easily sleep 2 in here. Any more than that would be way too crowded, I think. Anyways, it's got the opening ports. You can see there, which is pretty cool. Keeps ventilation. And the front part there, it's got a big, nice, big opening hatch in the front there. It's got plenty of room. Again, I need to organize this thing. Sorry about the mess, and it's a little bit dirty. But so this boat has, again, I mentioned the stub keel. It also has, inside it has a drop keel that comes out of the stub keel. So instead of drawing with the stub keel alone, which the boat can sail, if the wind's behind me, I can sail with just the stub keel, which draws 1 foot 6 inches. If I want to sail into the wind or anything like that, I can drop this right here, and it'll drop the a swing keel down, and it'll give me 4 feet 3 inches, so I can sail closer to the wind. And not a whole lot else to see. That's my mooring.